Welcome to KarenKarma, where we unearth Reddit's most explosive stories of entitled tyrants facing justice. Today, we reserving 3 unforgettable tales: a veteran engineer flooding out a corrupt HOA scam, a cunning Wi-Fi prank on a houseboat diva, and a devastating betrayal during an anorexia recovery. Buckle up for a wild ride of karma served ice cold. Where are you watching from? Drop a comment below and let's dive in. Story 1. The veteran who flooded a fake HOA's dreams. I didn't blink when the Willowbrook Estates HOA slapped an eviction notice on my grandfather's 47-acre Texas farm. I slid the 1923 water rights deed across the table and watched their smug faces crumble. While I was deployed in Afghanistan, these suburban Karens, led by Margaret Maggie Thornwell, a tennis outfit tyrant married to corrupt city councilman Rick Thornwell, thought they could steal my land with an adverse possession claim. They'd built 35 McMansions downstream from my family's earth dam, diverting Willow Creek to water their paradise while draining my dam dry. Big mistake. As an Army Corps of Engineers veteran, I knew water law and gravity better than they ever would. Home from my second tour in August 2023, I found construction crews ripping up my land. Maggie rolled up in her golf cart, dripping condescension. "Your family abandoned this, soldier boy. We're improving it." She'd rezoned my property through Rick's council pull, claiming it was unused. But my grandfather's 1978 dam, built with Army Corps approval, held federal jurisdiction, and that 1923 water rights deed gave me senior claim to the creek. While Maggie played victim on TV, crying about children's safety and my unstable veteran status, I dug into county records, uncovering her history of creek diversion scams in Houston. Her HOA was a fraud factory, extorting neighbors with fake fines and forged documents. With EPA ally Tony Riggs and environmental lawyer Amanda Cross, I planned a surgical strike. Maggie's crew had built homes in a 100-year floodplain, lying to insurers about flood risks. My dam spillway, dormant since 1982, was ready to restore the creek's natural flow. As September rains loomed, I opened the gates at 7:02 a.m., federal agents watching. Water surged into its original bed, exposing Maggie's illegal diversions. No homes flooded, my engineering was spot on, but her development's value tanked. Neighbors like Miguel Santos, whose farm withered without creek water, and Mrs. Chen, whose garden died, rallied with proof of the creek's historic path. Maggie's smears, calling me a terrorist veteran, collapsed as news crews broadcast the truth. I'd restored a community lifeline. Rick faced federal conspiracy charges. Maggie filed for bankruptcy after $8.7 million in penalties, and their HOA dissolved. The creek now fuels ecotourism, with Miguel's farm restored and Mrs. Chen's garden blooming. My land's value hit $1.2 million, and the Willow Creek Conservation Trust keeps it safe. Maggie's left with nothing but her BMW's glare. Karma? A flood of justice that washed her empire away. Story 2. Houseboat Havoc. Karen's TV tyranny meets Wi-Fi revenge. Picture a luxury houseboat gliding across a shimmering lake, hosting a 60th birthday bash for my friend. 20 guests, quirky cousins, old pals, vibed to a chill playlist, clinking glasses under the stars. Then came Karen, the birthday girl's sister-in-law, a self-entitled diva who turned paradise into her personal fiefdom. On Sunday, while most were off big game viewing or soaking in the jacuzzi, Karen stormed the upper decks bar, demanding the soft music stop so she could blast a Liverpool soccer match on the 60-inch smart TV. Her decree? No one, not even the birthday girl, could enjoy their tunes. Karen's reign of terror escalated. She berated the bartender, calling his cocktails pathetic, and snapped at guests daring to linger near her turf. When the birthday girl suggested streaming the game on her phone with the boat's Wi-Fi, Karen sneered, "This is my deck." As an introvert needing a breather, I slipped to a deck chair, scrolling my phone. Then, a stroke of luck, my Android auto-connected to the TV. I'm not usually petty, but when Karen screamed, "Hurry up, you're useless," at the bartender, I snapped. A tap muted the TV during a nail-biting penalty kick. Karen's howl echoed across the lake. I powered it off during a goal, forcing a sluggish restart. Her rants about garbage Wi-Fi grew louder as I toggled mute and power, ruining every key play. Guests below stifled giggles as Karen's meltdowns became the real show. Disembarking, I confessed to the group, expecting mixed reactions. Instead, the birthday girl cackled, high-fiving me, "You slayed her." Karen stormed to her car, blaming faulty tech, oblivious to my Wi-Fi wizardry. The staff, tipped generously, grinned knowingly. Karma, delivered with a digital twist, made that weekend legendary. Story 3. Betrayed by Love, a boyfriend's toxic fetish crushes recovery. At 21, I've battled anorexia since high school, hitting rock bottom 2 years ago when I collapsed in a mall, starved for 3 days at 86 pounds and 5 feet 2 inches. Inpatient treatment pulled me back from the edge, and I've gained about 30 pounds, my hair regrowing, my period flickering back, friends cheering my healthier glow. But body image demons linger, whispering doubts. My boyfriend was my rock, holding me through yogurt-induced breakdowns, celebrating every bite as a victory. I thought he saw my strength, until he shattered me. One night, ordering Uber Eats, I chose a grilled cheese and fries, a triumph over fear foods. He glanced over, casually saying, "Sure you don't want a salad?" The words hit like a punch, triggering a spiral. I pushed the food away, appetite gone. He backtracked, "Eat what you want, I just worry you're letting yourself go." The next morning, I confronted him, voice shaking, "Do you think I'm fat?" His answer gutted me, "I'm not into thick girls." He admitted fetishizing my emaciated body, scrolling pro-anorexia sites before we dated, seeing eating disorders as ultimate self-control. He claimed he loved me but wished I still looked skeletal, bones jutting, no period, near death. His betrayal was a wrecking ball. Every recovery milestone, pizza, burritos, reclaiming my body, he judged, craving the dying girl he met. Sobbing, I called my mom, who took me to her house, where I've been battling spiraling thoughts. My therapist isn't available until next week, but I ended it with him. Friends rallied, reminding me my recovery is mine. This Karen-level betrayal wasn't a golf cart or a TV, it was the person I trusted most, fetishizing my pain. Karma? I'm choosing myself, rebuilding my strength one defiant step at a time. Call to action, hooked on these KarenKarma tales? Share them to inspire others to stand up to bullies, corrupt HOAs, party-wrecking Karens, or toxic partners. Drop your own Karen showdown in the comments, and subscribe for more stories of justice served. Smash that like button and tell us where you're watching from. Let's keep the karma flowing.